Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Solution Provider, a complete course on CATIA. In this video, we will understand what is hole command under the part design workbench. The hole command is a material removal command, and here you can see it is currently inactive. Because it's a material removal command, so first we need some solid component. We will create one component, the front view. We will follow the same approach. Select the plane, position sketch, orient the plane. Okay. I will create one sketch to understand all the features of hole command. In the hole command, we can create a blind hole, a counter bored hole, counter shunt, taper, and all the holes we will see one by one how to create and what kind of features we have in the hole command. Is the sketch. We will add material by using the pad command, mirror extend. We will make it 100 so we can use multiple times. Okay. To use the hole command, we have two methods. First, we select the hole command. Select the surface on which we want to create a hole. On this surface, select this surface, and here in this a dialog box will open. You can select on position sketch. And now we are entered the sketcher workbench, and this is the center of the hole we are going to create. So we need to dimension this hole, or we need to define the location of this hole with respect to this profile. So I will select the constraint command, double click, so I can use multiple times. I will define the horizontal distance, select the center point and this vertical line. Find the vertical measure distance, and you can give the dimension as per your part. 50 mm. This is 40. Exit. The first one is extension. Under the extension, we have options like blind, up to next, last, plane, surface. All these options are same as pad command, as we use in the pad command and pocket command. So in the blind command, we need to define the diameter and the depth. Like diameter is 10 mm, okay, it's fine. Diameter is undefined. If I preview, let me change this. If I get a front view, I will get a better picture. Now, blind is this, or I want up to next. Up to next is this surface. Up to last, so it will make a through hole on this solid component. Up to surface, I need to define a particular surface on which up to which surface I want to create a hole. I need up to this surface. Okay, preview. This is the one method, and the second method is select the hole command, and from which line you need to define its location, you can select one by one, like this line and this line. And on which surface you want to create a hole? On this surface. Now I will get the center point with the dimension. Now here you can see, and you may opt to work in the 3D mode, so you can click position sketch and you will get the dimension already there. You need not to use the constraint command. It's a shortcut way or an efficient way. I will define it to 140. 40. Okay. And this one will be 40. One more thing, if I use the blind hole, like I need to give a dimension. Like I want dimension up to 50 mm. Preview, and this in the bottom section we have two more options, flat and V bottom. Like we know what is drill. In the drill, the start point of the drill, we have a one lip angle. So define the lip angle in the V bottom. Like here you may see, if I decrease the length up to 25. This is the V angle. The start point of the drill is depend upon the lip angle. So we need to define, if the drawing says the lip angle should be there, so I can define 117 as per the drawing, or if I don't want, you just need to select the flat. There is no key. Okay, now under the type we have the variety of drill holes, what kind of hole we need, like simple one, tapered one. The bottom portion define this diameter 10 mm, and the top portion is respect to the 90-degree angle. Like what one you want a anchor point, bottom or top? The bottom is fixed, and this one is 90 degree. And the next one was counter board. I will explain this counter board. This pictorial view, you can see the dimensions, like diameter of the counter bore, the 15 mm, the diameter of 10 mm. Okay, and the depth of this is 5. You can preview and you can see this. This is a counter bore. Like we need a nut and bolt assembly to fasten this assembly. So I don't want the head of the bolt should come on the top of the surface. So I need this counter bore so the head of the bolt can rest in this portion. Now one more thing under a type is counter bore, and we have 2 points here, the extreme and the middle under the anchor point. If I change the view to a right hand side view, here you can see we have 2 profiles. One is counter bore, then a straight hole. The extreme is the top of the counter bore should touch the line where on the surface we have created the sketch. If I select the middle of the counter bore and the through hole will touch this sketch boundary. So always the extreme. So I know you understand the difference between the extreme and the middle. Okay, so we can use this up to last. And one more thing in this is the direction. If direction, you can reverse or top. If we have top material on the top, we can use the reverse direction. If we don't have any material, so there is no use of this reverse command. One is normal to profile. As we have studied in the pad command, normal to profile, currently the hole is normal to the profile. The sketch we created on this surface and the material getting removed in the normal to the sketch. If I want maybe a 20 degree at this side or this side, I need to make one direction line, and I can select here, so the hole will direct on the particular direction. And one more thing here is the thread definition. Okay, first I will make it. Okay, you will see we have hole, counter bore hole, or if I want to add it, this second hole, double click, I will make thread definition. I want a thread on this. What kind of thread you want? Dimension thread. You need to give the dimension up to which length I want a thread on my this whole profile. I want the dimension, you can define the thread depth. The through hole you want, you just need to support supported depth. This one. The counter bore, except the counter bore portion, we will get the thread all over this whole depth. And what kind of whole thread you want? Like I want the metric thick pitch. M1, M16, you may define whatever hole you want. M1, right hand, left hand, you just need to pick. And I will M1 not M1 is not. I will use M14 preview. And the thread profile you will not get to see here. While we work in the drafting workbench, you can see the thread part. I will show you now in the drafting part. Now I will explain first one more thing here, how to make a hole at any particular direction. So I will create one direction line in the front plane. Create any line. Just I need to give a depth. This is the line. And I will create a hole in this surface. This dimension. This surface. Hole. I will give the type extension. Under this, I will select this line using the hole at this particular depth. Okay, I will not click OK. I will just cancel this. Now I'm going to take you under the drafting workbench to show you the thread definition. Mechanical drafting. Okay. Well, when we will discuss the drafting workbench, I will explain all these things to you. Now in this you will see the first hole was this, the normal hole, only the diameter, and in this we first created the hole and then the thread definition. And which hole we have created, I will show you by dimension. Dimensions, thread definition. Outer profile is the thread definition. Is 164 point and M14 thread we have created. Okay. So it's all about this whole command. If you feel any query, you can drop your questions under the comment box, or you can ask me via using my mail ID under the description. And in the next video, we will discuss what is this rip command, the material adding command, and the slot command, material removal command. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you. Bye.